Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Mugs with the Mayor. I'm Alden Lucas, and today we've got a really exciting episode ahead. Across the nation, communities are preparing to celebrate America's 250th birthday, also known as the semi-quincentennial. Say that 3 times. It marks 250 years since the signing of the Declaration of Independence in 1776. It gives us a chance to reflect on our nation's history, honor the people who built our communities, and celebrate what it means to be an American. Here in Sheridan, we're excited to be part of that celebration in a big way this summer, with events, community involvement, and opportunities for families to come together and celebrate our country and our hometown. Joining me as always is Sheridan Mayor Kane Natton. For people who may not know much about America's 250th, Kane, what does this celebration really mean, and how is Sheridan planning to celebrate?
First, I think it's important to remember that America's story isn't just written in Washington, D.C. or in history books. It's written in cities like Sheridan, and it's written through generations of people, small businesses, churches, and everyday people who helped build communities from the ground up. One of the coolest things that I've seen recently is I got to attend the 75th anniversary of First Landmark, where I attend church, where I'm a member, and it was cool to see history, pictures, and that's really what we want to do today and this year as we celebrate America 250. And so we're celebrating 250 years of our nation's history, freedom, independence, but we're also celebrating the local stories that make this city and this country what it is. We want to honor the people here who have sacrificed, served, and invested in our communities, so that the next generation can have something even better. The reason that we're sitting here is because we're built on the actual pillars of people that have stepped in and have served us. So it's our turn to be those pillars, and so with that, this summer we're going to lean into that. We want families out together. We want kids learning about history. We want to honor veterans, celebrate our local heritage, support our community, and remind people why small town America matters. And I really believe that there's something special about this community. I mean, that's not why I'm serving as mayor, but there's something special about Sheridan. We're proud of where we came from, but we're also excited about where we're headed. So America 250 gives us a chance to just pause and appreciate both. And honestly, I think now more than ever, people are craving that. People are craving community. They're craving connection. And this celebration is a chance for us to come together, put aside differences that we, honestly, this country is already divided as it is. But it's time that we can put those differences aside and simply celebrate being Americans and being a part of Sheridan.
Couldn't have said it better myself, Kane. So let's move on to the committee. Kane, I know you are a man of committees. Who did you drag along to help celebrate the 250th birthday of America?
You're exactly right. I'm a good American Baptist. I'm a man of committees, and so I created, with council approval, of course, a 250 celebration committee. This was back in October of 25, preparing for 2026. And so, of course, I made it to where I chair the committee, but put in people like Tina Hurt, our executive director of the Chamber of Commerce, my wonderful, and I say but the city of Sheridan's wonderful communication director, Alden Lucas. I don't know if you know him or not, but he's on this committee. You have individuals like Jeff Vance, Courtney Harrison, Maddie Smith, Skylar Smith, but those were just the ones from October. But since then, we've appointed individuals to represent other cities and other areas, not just in Sheridan, but we wanted to create the whole celebration countywide, Grant County. And so while the vision started in Sheridan, we wanted to branch out. We wanted to look at the whole county and see how we could celebrate countywide. And so that was very important to us. And for starters, I appreciate the individuals that are willing to step up and serve. Some people everybody's busy right now. Everybody's got stuff going. And so for the people who, of course, are not getting paid to just show up to these meetings, to plan events, to look at different ways that we can celebrate, it's really awesome to see that.
So, Kane, I got a list of festivities here. June 26th, you get some chances to win some awesome prizes at bingo. And then for July 2nd, we're going to have a Movies at the Park. I think we're going to show Captain America, the First Avenger. Salute my phone there real quick. And then July 3rd, we got fireworks at Poen. And then, so the big day, July 4th, the AM, we have a parade and a festival. And then at nighttime, we have fireworks, of course, in Prattsville. And then we got a cool new event for the whole community called Stars, Stripes, and Stamps, a cool little summer challenge. Kane, you want to get into that?
So let's start off first. All that huge list that we just read off or all been talked about, we planned that first. It was events. These are the events we want to do, whether it's Movies at the Park, whether it's fireworks shows, whether it's a cool summer challenge. We wanted to do those, but at the same time, we didn't feel like we wanted to use taxpayer funding to put these events on. So I partnered, of course, with our friends at the Chamber of Commerce, Tina Hurt, Executive Director, who sits on the committee. And she was just like, the best way that we can fund these festivals and these festivities is going to be bingo. Bingo's been huge for our area. Bingo has worked in the past to sponsor, nonprofit organizations, and it's a great time. People love bingo around here, and I've seen it just grow constantly. May 29th, and then of course you have June 26th. We're going to have bingo nights at the Sheridan Country Club, and it's a real interesting thing. $25 gets you a ticket, and that's 16 games with cash prizes for every game that you play. And so I think it's a really cool opportunity for you to come out and win some prizes, come out and play, and just a fun game of bingo. Bring your friends. We're selling tickets right now at City Hall and at the Chamber of Commerce, but right now we haven't sold out, so you can even buy tickets at the door, but be sure to watch the Chamber's Facebook page for those announcements. But yes, this is just a way that we can fund these events. And so digging a little bit deeper into these events, Alden said July 2nd, Movies at the Park, something that we've done in the past, but wanted to use that opportunity as well to help us celebrate this 250. And so what better way and what greater way to be more patriotic than show Captain America. Super excited about that event. That's going to be great. And, we're going to have food trucks lined up out at Parks and Rec. Of course, it's at the backfield at Parks and Rec. We're going to have it set up to where you park your vehicle. You can stay in your vehicle. Just make sure you turn them headlights off. And we're going to have FM transmitter that you just switch over to the certain station. We'll let you know. Or you don't have to do that. You can save your gas. Gas prices are horrible right now. Maybe you don't want to do that. Bring your lawn chair. We're going to have speakers set up to where you can sit outside. Options. People love options. So you're going to be able to do that. And going to have some food trucks, like I said, out there to where, if you want to get a late snack or maybe you're fasting all day and you want to eat dinner then, perfectly fine. And so that's going to be a great time, and it's going to be great and super excited. Thank you for Joel Stanton out at Parks and Rec for hosting that. Then, of course, moving on, July 3rd, Poen's huge fireworks show out at the sports complex. Done that in the past. They're going to do it this year. It's going to be a night where you can catch fireworks. Free event. Everybody loves free. Same with Movies at the Park. Free. Listen, show up. It's a free event. And then, of course, getting us to Independence Day, July 4th. Man, it's going to be a day full. And I think about July 4th. I think about Independence Day. I love nothing more than spending time with family at the lake. But this year, I'm staying home for just a little bit. I'm still going to go to the lake, still be with family, but we've made it to where you can still celebrate. And that's what this is all about. We want people to celebrate 250 years of America. So, for starters, we're going to start at 10 a.m. with a huge parade. We want a 4th of July parade. 4th of July, Independence Day parade. It's going to be great. But not only that, we're going to have cash prizes. You've heard me correctly here. Cash prizes. We want people to get involved. So for starters, floats. We want to see some floats. We're not even putting a theme out there. We're just putting 250 celebration. So maybe we can have some founding fathers. Maybe you have somebody dress up as the Statue of Liberty. I don't know. But let me tell you, we're going to have awesome non-paid judges. But our first place prize in our float is $500 for the first place, $250 for second place, and $100 for third place. So listen, get your floats, get out some costumes, man. Maybe dress up as some who knows? I can already envision people thinking right now, listen to this, man. How am I going to get a float? But not only that, something that I remember as a kid, something that I love, and that we really don't do anymore. I think we still have a category, but people have kind of forgot about it. But we're doing decorate your bicycle. So get your bicycle out of the garage. First place prize, $50. Second place, $25. Third place, $15. It's going to be awesome. Red, white, and blue. That's what we're envisioning here. And then, of course, you can't have a Sheridan parade without your horses. So, man, decorate your horse, decorate your outfit. We're going to have cash prizes in our horses categories, $50 first place, $25 second place, $15 third place. It's going to be awesome. We want people involved. Right after that, downtown Courthouse Square, we're going to have a festival. And, we're going to have games and free things to do for family. We're not going to have booths set up, people selling stuff. That's really not what we envisioned with this celebration. It's really we just want free stuff for people to do. Whether it's face painting or who knows. Our committee's going to have some great fun and historic things there. They're partnering with the Grant County Museum, the Masonic Lodge of Sheridan. There's going to be some awesome things. So make sure that you look out, follow on social media for that stuff. And then, of course, that pushes us to the night. Prattsville Fireworks Show. I've been. It's awesome. Prattsville Fire Department Chief Bodie Hope always does an amazing job organizing and putting on a show. And I want to encourage you at dark in Prattsville at the community center. Make sure you're there. They're going to have raffles, giving out free hot dogs. Man, it's going to be a great day. A great day of independence on Independence Day. So, July 4th. And then, of course, it gives us something else. We still want to celebrate in 2026. So, the entire month of July, let me tell you about something cool we're doing. We've titled it the Stars, Stripes, and Stamps Summer Challenge. And you're going to see more information about this on social media, so don't be anxious that you have to listen to this and this is all the information you get. Right now, we're putting together a list of locations around Grant County and, of course, exhibits at our Grant County Museum. And what we're doing with that is we want you to get involved as a family. We want you to get a group of friends and do this. Maybe you're a loner and you want to do this by yourself. That's totally fine. But what I envision here is we have these sites. We want you to go and take a picture at these sites. You will need proof of that. And then get on social media, put them all in one big post. Make sure you tag the City of Sheridan, Grant County Chamber of Commerce. If you visit all of the sites on this list and you get them stamped off, you get entered into a drawing for a $200 gift card. And that's, of course, coming from those proceeds from those bingos, so make sure that you're involved in the bingos. But it's going to be going on the entire month of July. And then, of course, 1st of August, we're going to put names in a hat, draw a name, you get the gift card. But, man, it's an opportunity for you to go out, for you to see a bunch of different areas of Grant County and the history of Grant County and of course, Sheridan. And so, man, we're trying to get people to celebrate our history. And what an amazing 250th celebration to do it. So, it's looking super excited, and I'm looking forward to this celebration. It's going to be a great week of celebration.
What an exciting summer ahead, Kane. If again, we want the whole community involved. If y'all have ideas, don't hesitate reaching out to City Hall or Again, Tina at the Chamber of Commerce. Stay an update in our city. Our Facebook, just City of Sheridan, Arkansas. And then over at Instagram, just at City of Sheridan. Same with YouTube, at City of Sheridan. And then Twitter or X, switched up a little bit. It's Sheridan ARK. And then, of course, we have our new and improved website. Just go to www.cityofsheridan.ar.gov, and then again check out our mobile app, City of Sheridan, AR. Do updates all the time on there, and never hurts to be informed.
Anyway, hey. This has been an awesome episode. Looking forward to doing one of these in just a month. We're going to be coming out of the municipal league, talking about some things we've learned there. And so into June, look forward to doing that. We've got this. And then, of course, into June, that puts us to July. We'll do a recap. As always, thanks for listening. It's always good to have people that stay informed, and that's what I love to hear. So, Alden, anything else to add?
We can't forget about the mugs. Kane, what is your mug today, if you don't mind describing to the audience?
Okay, this is controversial, but I've got my coffee to go mug today, and I've recently become a Bills fan. My Bills coffee to go mug today. Alden's making fun of me. He's not a Bills fan. So that's what I'm rocking today. What about you, buddy?
My mug, I know it's not October, but I'm always looking forward to Timberfest, man. So, I got an old Timberfest mug here. A big thing coming ahead. We got our city council meeting next Tuesday, June 2nd. Of course, every Tuesday, the first Tuesday of every month. We are live streaming this. We're starting live streaming our meetings now. So tune into that, 6 o'clock next Tuesday. Again, appreciate you tuning in to another episode of Mugs with the Mayor, and we'll see you next month.